Hey guys, welcome back to Zen Road Trucker. I took kind of a hiatus. I was really trying to avoid expressing my angst and frustration about what's going on in the country right now. And I knew that everybody who's seen my videos or knows me in person or follows me on Facebook, you know exactly how I feel and what I support and who I support and who I voted for. I've already voted. I hope you go out and vote too. And I didn't want to use my channel as a pulpit. I didn't want to preach and give the impression that I think that my opinion is important. It's important to me, but I have no illusions of grandeur or anything that I think that I can sway other people just because I have an opinion. I feel better now that I voted. I've made my choice, made my contribution, and I don't feel like I need to talk about it anymore. So I'm shutting the hell up. I've had a couple people reach out to me lately, and I think to say, why aren't you doing your videos anymore? And are you okay? Did you die from COVID? Or are you not with CFI anymore? Or recently, this morning, I got a new friend. His name is Jay, and he had subscribed to my channel yesterday, and evidently he binge watched all my episodes because he's trying to make up his mind whether he wants to drive truck. He's 62 now, and he messaged me this morning and said, hey, I'm concerned, are you okay? I've been watching your videos and you haven't made any new ones lately. I hope you don't mind, but can I ask what's going on? And I messaged him back, and he said, well, I'm in a quandary trying to decide what to do because I want to do what you do. And I said, all right. So I said, well, he texted me his phone number, and I called him right back. And we probably chatted, I'm serious, about an hour. And, he had really great questions, and he told me his mindset and what he wanted to do, and that I think he would be successful at it. And I said, people our age, 50s and 60s, are actually a good catch for these trucking companies because we have perspective. We have an understanding that not everything's an emergency. We've been through things. We've dealt with things. We have a little professionalism. We've got experience and skills and knowledge that we can bring forward into an area that generally doesn't attract people with skills and history and knowledge. A lot of young drivers are coming out now, and they haven't realized that the world happens around them, not to them, and everything becomes a big emergency, and it's really a high stress, high stakes issue for things to happen. And so I said, you know what, you're right, it's time for me to come back on. I'll do this. And I talked to Jay and explained and answered his questions and set him up with a phone number and everything for CFI. And I explained all those things and answered his questions some more. And I seem to think that he's going to do really well. He's taking a private, he's going to a community college for his driver's license, or CDL. And he'll be coming here with his passport and his TWIC and his fast card and ready to hazmat and tanker endorsements and things, ready to be a productive and valuable member of the CFI team. So I'm excited about that. So that's why I'm back. People have asked me, and my new buddy Jay is coming, so I look forward to working with him. Since my last video, a lot has happened here in my driving. I've reached my 1-year anniversary. October last year I started, and I've reached my 1-year anniversary. I got a cool little message. I'll be getting a ring. When I get back to Joplin, they're going to put a star on my fender saying I've been here a year. And so I'm pretty stoked. Pay raises went into effect this month across the board, but also I'm up to a really nice pay scale right now that I'm really happy with. Poor Comet developed psychological issues where he became paranoid of everything on the side of the road, bridges, shadows. He started slamming on his brakes because we have this adaptive cruise control that allows it to respond to forward obstacles. And you know, it was okay when he was only doing it once or twice a day. It's still kind of nerve-wracking, but he started doing it 30, 40 times a day. I had a nice set of bruises right down my left side here from the strap hitting me all the time. And so I tried to work through the shop to get it fixed. They couldn't fix it. Kenworth couldn't fix it. I went back out on the road, and it was just as bad. It got worse. I called our driver advocate, Jeff Thurlow, fantastic guy. If you work for CFI and you have a problem and you're not getting resolved through other means, and I'm not saying that the shop let me down or anything. It's just they were at the end of what they could do, and Jeff arranged for me to get into a different truck, and it's considerably newer than Comet was. It's red. His name is Prancer, and I'm really happy. It's been a great, relaxing. Has not tried to kill me once since I've been out here, and so Prancer and I are now doing it. You can see the red color in the door jamb right there. That's the color of the truck. Let's see. I took Zenroad Trucker off my truck because it's just a big mouthful to put on the side of a truck. And because everywhere I go anyhow calls me Santa, I don't know why. I just put Santa Actual as my CB handle on the door, so now when I go down the road, people yell at me, "Hey, Santa Actual," and I talk to them on CB. I was on home time for 11 days up until October 14th. And I got a load from Abingdon, Virginia going to Tacoma, Washington. So I headed out here, exactly the same route I'm following back, and ran into a weather shutdown in Sudoka, South Dakota, or Sudoka, Montana, I believe. And then I got a mechanical breakdown that left me at the top of the pass in Bozeman Pass for 28 hours, waiting for a repairer to come. And then I made it into Tacoma. Well, I dropped my load at Tacoma and picked up another one. I'm going to Charleston, South Carolina from Tacoma. So in the 2 weeks that I've been back working, I've had 2 runs, both crisscross the country. I made it here to Belvedere, South Dakota. Beautiful Belvedere in the heart of the tundra of the north. And got another weather shutdown. You can see it over my shoulder here. Traffic is starting to move again. The oncoming lane was on a road behind the rest area up until about 15 minutes ago. So whatever is up there that caused them to detour is cleared up. And I think when I'm done with this video, I'm just going to head out and try to make it at least to Sioux Falls tonight before I shut it down again. And once I head south out of Sioux Falls on 29, I should be clear sailing all the way to Charleston. The weather should be well behind me by then. So that's where I'm at now, and as usual, the company stands behind us when we decide to do weather shutdowns and safety shutdowns. They don't give you any crap. I said, look, I'm down for weather. I'll let you know when I can go back. And they said, okay, just give us a good ETA when you start rolling again. And throughout the entire time that I've been driving for a year now, CFI has still yet to let me down in any way. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here, and I highly recommend it. And believe it or not, they're not endorsing me to say that. But I would tell you if there was any issues, any bad things. Oh, okay. there is one thing that I would complain about. See, if I now went to a new canteen style coolers, you grab the thing, you scan it at a machine, and you pay for it at the machine. They've got stuff you need a spoon or a fork to eat, but there are no utensils in the break rooms at the terminals. So you either have to carry in your own fork, or you slurp or eat with your fingers like a caveman. We need to have some plastic utensils. The people who supply the stuff should probably be leaving some plastic utensils in the break room. Alright, I ranted, I complained, CFI let me down. There's no plastic utensils in the break room. But other than that, man, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Those of you that are following me on YouTube and aren't on my Facebook, if you want to follow my Facebook, because I post cool pictures and stuff that I see while I'm out here. And it's a great way to interact with me if you have questions and stuff. Send me a message through down underneath here, and I will look for you to add me on Facebook, and I'll add you, and we'll do that. I'm not expecting to get thousands of people to follow me on YouTube. That's not what I'm about here. I'm just kind of doing this for my own enjoyment and sharing my trips with my friends. So, hey, I did something different because I have a tendency to ramble, so I wrote down some topics that I wanted to cover and an order I wanted to do them in, and so far I'm following it pretty good, and I haven't rambled as much. And the next thing is I want to promise I'm going to be more active now. Now that I've kind of got a handle back on my own feelings and stuff about everything going on, I should be able to be more active and put out a couple more videos. I can't promise how frequently, but there'll be more. I want to encourage you guys. This is flu season. Coronavirus is kicking back into high gear. Wear your masks. Reduce the amount of time you're in public. Stay away from crowds. Do everything with love and compassion and caring for yourself and your fellow man. If you're about to do something, just ask yourself, what I'm doing going to make things better, or is it going to make things worse? If it's going to make things worse, don't do it. It's an easy decision. If what I am about to do, say going to make things worse, I'm not going to do or say it. And that's all you have to do, and think about it before you do things. That's all I got. Get out and vote if you haven't already. Use your heart. If you have a heart, you'll make the right vote. And just be loving and caring and passionate about what you do. And the world will catch up with you and start to be a more loving and caring place that encourages your passions. Until next time, you guys, be careful. Bye-bye.